Hello Sag, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the month of June. I'm going to use the Celtic spread to gain some insight and give you some insight and messages in regards to what will be happening in the month of June for you. So this message is for Sagittarius for the month of June. And messages there, guys, for Sagittarius in the month of June. Please and thank you. Remember, nothing is gender specific. Not all messages will resonate with you. Just pick up on what resonates with you. And if there's some message that you feel you want expanded further, I mean, leave me a comment. I'll be willing to expand. All right, so here we go. Okay. For Sagittarius, so I see here a person, this is the bottom of the deck, but I see here a person who may be having problems sleeping at night because they're having so much mental conflict. There's so much mental conflict and pain. Not knowing, it's the not knowing how to move forward, not knowing which way to go, not knowing what decisions to make, questioning your ability to make intellectual decisions. At the heart of the situation for June, it's completion of a painful cycle. And I know it sounds so generic, but literally, you've endured pain, you've endured backstabbing, you've endured mental anguish, physical health problems. This might not all resonate with you, but you're starting to see the light. You're starting to see the light. This is the number 10. This is completion. It's like a new start. A new leaf, turning of the page, so to speak. And what crosses it for you is feeling emotionally supported at this time. I don't find this to be an obstacle. I feel that right now you've been having an abundance of emotional support, more so than what you've had before. And this has been allowing for the situation to flow. For you to flow with less resistance, for you to be able to manage. This could be someone that's, that you're romantically involved with. This can be a mother figure, a friend, someone who is emotionally balanced and is providing you support during this time. Where you're going through, you're feeling empowered. You're feeling a sense of ownership in your decisions. You're feeling like you finally are getting a hold on life. Like you're going back into your throne. After there being so much chaos and so much uncertainty, you're finally starting to see that things are being restored. The immediate result that you're seeking is celebration. I think that you just want to be done with this period in your life. I think that you're over it already. It's like, okay. And it's been something that's been for a long time. It's been an ongoing back and forth, just so much nagging and at each other's throat. If it's in a relationship, if it's in a career, just continuous problems and just conflict and just situations that are strenuous and are just consuming. And what you are seeking is for there to be a celebration, for you to be able to just enjoy yourself, spend time with family, you know, celebrate, have a few drinks if you drink, sharing, socializing, going out to disperse some of this stagnant energy. An asset that you have, hope. You're being optimistic. You know, amidst all of the situations that you've endured, you're being optimistic. You feel like the stars are aligning. You're looking for more balance in your life. You're looking to restore stability in your life. And that crowns you right now. And this is an asset, you know, you have to harness that energy. Just to get you through this idle time. Because this period of anguish is done. June is gonna bring solutions, not problems. Your viewpoint right now is that you're feeling optimistic. You're feeling optimistic about love. You're feeling optimistic about emotional connections. It's like feeling a sense of bravery, like okay, I still got this. And I forgot to read this card, but this is for the opportunity, something to watch for. There's a challenge in the horizon coming for you that's meant to make you stronger. That's meant to challenge your intellect. That's going to crown you, that's going to bring you victory. But it's something that's going to be hard work. And you have to be on the lookout for this opportunity. It might come in the form of an offer. But it's definitely an attractive opportunity that you might want to keep an eye for, Sagittarius. The timing of the issue with the 8 of Cups, it's like you're frozen in time and looking at all your possibilities, all the possible decisions that that you can make, or roads that you can choose, and it's like you're frozen in time. You're frozen in this moment here. But you're going to obtain clarity. And you will be able to make a decision on how to move forward. The key is ensuring that you are remaining objective even when emotionally involved. That you're choosing wisely. That you're making wise decisions. That you're not looking for just immediate satisfaction instead of long-term. You want to look for sustainable satisfaction, long-term. long-term commitments, whether it's relationships or a profession, whatever endeavor, you have to commit yourself to what it is that you want. Because being in this shadow here of uncertainty, of not choosing, not knowing, can only, lead to dissatisfaction. The big purpose, the bigger picture is that you needed to go through this tower moment. There were habits that needed to be broken, relationships that just were heading nowhere, situations that you felt you couldn't escape, things that you just kept ignoring and ignoring and ignoring, and one day it was just like you were struck by lightning, and it just turned everything around for you. It's like poof. Now what are you gonna do, Sagittarius? How are you gonna move forward? Let's see if you've learned. But I feel that you have learned, and that you have regained control of your life again, because you felt like maybe things were a little bit out of control for a while. These tower moments, I don't see them as negative things. I see them, this is an opportunity for growth. This is an opportunity to test yourself, to see where you're at. What have you learned? How can you get yourself out of a difficult situation and still remain standing? Still land in a position that you can continue moving forward, instead of just letting yourself be at the mercy of the situation, taking control, taking charge. For the prediction, the things to look for: although you're going through an emotional loss, there's a heartbreak here, you can weather through the storm. And I know that it's not what everyone wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear, well, why do I have to go through a heartbreak? Why does it have to happen to me? For whatever reason it is that you're here right now, the message you should take with you is learn from it. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let it take over your life. Don't let it drown you. I have one more card for the prediction, for the outcome of this reading for Sagittarius. Can I have one more card to clarify the Three of Swords, please? The Six of Pentacles. Being generous during this time can be very difficult, or being giving when maybe you feel that you should be on the receiving end. But what I gather from this is that this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for you to grow, Sagittarius. This is an opportunity for you to show what you're made of. And it's not to anybody else, but for yourself. Even when there's emotional loss, you can still bring support to others. Even when you're feeling heartbroken, there is still so much that you can do. You can manifest everything that you want on the 3D world. And although you may not seem that the situation may be very fair, it is requiring for you to open your heart and be generous. Be generous to those around you. And leave behind any kind of guilt or any kind of remorse or any kind of bitterness associated with this heartbreak, with this emotional loss. because the outcome out of this entire circumstance that you're facing is that you're going to be in control of your life once again. And it's been a while since you've been in control of your life. Spirit, can you please give me a crystal? What crystal should we recommend for Sagittarius for the month of June? What crystal do you recommend for Sagittarius that can help them? Healthy boundaries, red jasper. Beautiful. It is important to create healthy boundaries. And when you're feeling like maybe people are crossing the line, or you're just not feeling comfortable with a situation, it is up to you. It is completely up to you, and it is your discretion to want to set healthy boundaries so that no one is interfering with your light right now, Sagittarius. I'm just going to calculate the overall number for the reading. You're learning though, and you're evolving. The number 6, exactly, is about, the number 5 is challenging times, facing very hard situations, difficult things that happen in our lives and that we have to deal with. And sometimes, the emotionally draining situations, loss, financial loss, emotional loss, you name it. But number 5 is about change. Once you've reached number 6, it's like, okay, you've passed that. You're at the next level now. Now this is bringing together a union, being emotionally stable again, having clarity, knowing which direction to take, being able to make decisions. It's beautiful. I hope this resonates with you. Just take what resonates, and what doesn't, just leave it for the universe. I'm sure that somebody will benefit from this message. And if not in June, who knows, whenever it is that you're supposed to, listen to it. Just keep the faith. And congratulations for being able to take control of your life again. Congratulations for that. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. That's a huge step. Stay blessed, Sagittarius.